The term inequality applies to any statement involving one of the symbol greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. Similarly to ordinary equations, inequality equations too have solutions. So inequality is trying to say that, it's trying to explain to us that statements involving symbols, equations involving symbols, where we have greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, or less than or equals to. Basically, in our primary school knowledge, we explain with our hand, we say the right hand is greater than, the left hand is less than, where we have greater than or equals to like this, then we have less than or equals to like this. So we have rules for finding the solutions to inequality equations. So the first thing is to add or subtract at the same expression or number to both sides of the inequality, and will preserve the inequality sign. We'll add or subtract at the same expression or number to both sides of the inequality, and preserve the inequality sign. Then the next rule says multiply or divide both sides of the inequality by the same positive number, and preserve the inequality sign. We multiply or divide both sides of the inequality by the same positive number, and preserve the inequality sign. The third rule says multiply or divide both sides of the inequality by the same negative number, and reverse the inequality sign. The expression 3x minus 1 greater than x plus 1 is a linear inequality in one variable x. Thus, a linear inequality in x is an inequality in which the highest power of x is 1. A number line is used to illustrate linear inequalities in one variable. A point x equals to a divide the number line into two parts, where x is less than a and x is less than b. So we have the first number line where we have this. So when we have this, to this side, this is x less than a. This is x less than a, and for this side is x greater than a. Now, when x equals to a is included, this is when x is not equals to a. Now, when x is equals to a, we have it to be this part will now be x, which is greater than or equals to a, and this part becomes x, which is less than or equals to a. These are the number line. Now, when we have a line segment from a, which is denoted to be a is less than or equals to x, less than or equals to a. When we have something like this, a is less than x and x is less than b. We have it to be something like this. Here we have this points to be a and this points to be b. So this is a less than or equals to x, less than or equals to b. And today we'll be solving examples on inequalities. So our first example today is 5x minus 4 greater than 11. Now the first rule says that we should add or subtract at the same expression or number to both sides of the inequality. So we should add or subtract the same expression or number. So here we have minus 4. So we add plus 4 to both sides of the inequality. Then we have 5x minus 4 plus 4 greater than 11 plus 4. So here we have 5x greater than 15. Now, we divide both sides of the inequality by the same positive number to preserve the inequality sign. So we divide through by 5. Then we have it to be 5x divided by 5 greater than 15 divided by 5. So we have our x to be greater than 3. So representing this on a number line, we have it to be x is greater than 5. We have x to be greater than 3. Our x is greater than 3. Now the second example says 4x plus 8 less than 3x plus 16. So now what do? We subtract 8 from both ends, where we have 4x plus 8 minus 8 less than 3x plus 16 minus 8. So we have 4x less than 3x plus 8. So now what do? We subtract 3x from both sides. So we have 4x minus 3x less than 3x plus 8 minus 3x. So we have x to be less than 8. So representing this on our number line, we have it to be x less than 8. X less than 8. Now the third example, we have 3x minus 6 less than or equals to 9x minus 1. So opening the brackets, we have 3x minus 18, 9x minus 9. Now we add 9 to both sides. We have 3x minus 18 plus 9 less than or equals to 9x minus 9 plus 9. So we have this to be 3x minus 9 less than 9x. Now we subtract 3x to both sides. So we have 3x minus 9 minus 3x, 9x minus 3x. So we have minus 9 less than or equals to 6x. So here we divide through by 6. So we have minus 9 divided by 6 less than or equals to x. So we have 3 here to be 2, 3 here is 3. So we have minus 3 over 2 less than or equals to x, which means it can also be written as x is greater than or equals to minus 3 over 2. So representing it on the number line, we have it to be x greater than or equals to minus 3 over 2. So this brings us to the end of our class on inequality and number lines. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and comment, and I'll be seeing you in the next class. Thank you.